Hey everybody, I'm going to allow more people to enter the stream before I begin. I'll begin in a minute or two. I'll try not to keep everybody too long. Just bring to you the information that I know about Miss Cha Cha Girl, who also goes by the name of Carley, and I'll allow people to come in, give them a minute, and then I'll begin. All right, you guys, thank you for joining. I'll begin. I don't want to keep people too long. I do see that I have a person or two waiting in the back. I will add you. I just want to give the information that I know, and hopefully it's correct based on the postings. For those who may not know or only know a little bit about Miss Cha Cha Girl, I was able to get to know Cha Cha Girl through other YouTubers who highlighted Black femicide, and they made me aware that she had what she was doing. At that time, she was associated with the organization of Black Femicide USA, and she was a regular defender and activist of Black women and girls. So much so that she made me, as well as Leah Gordon, made me want to jump into the fight. I'm not going to get into how or whatever went down between her and Black Femicide USA, but that page was turned over, or she started a new page, Protect Black Women and Girls. And for the past year or two, she had been heavily posting on that Instagram page and possibly on TikTok. I'm not sure if she has other social media accounts. She had been heavily posting for quite a while. And I I'm just shocked that I'm having to come here today that we learned the news that she recently passed. But I'm going to share my screen and then I'm going to present to you what I know. So this is, as most of you know, this is the Protect Black Women and Girls page. She regularly posted here, and she ran this page for quite a while. Um, and yesterday, when it was actually last night, I saw that a page that I follow, March for Black Women and Girls, they made a post, and I read it, and I was initially shocked. And this is what they wrote: I just learned that yesterday we lost a champion for Black women's justice, Carletta Denise. She spent every moment trying to construct a better world for Black women, work that's largely solo and underappreciated, and funded by your own blood, sweat, and tears. I never expected to make a post like this for her, and I could never pay enough tribute for the work she has done. I was fortunate enough to join her in Atlanta and DC, and I was looking forward to pushing the movement even further in LA in September. As much as I know you deserve the rest, It hurts that the world won't see your light anymore. May your family be surrounded by love and covered during this painful time. With love, Coffee Davis. And as we know, this is Cha Cha Girling. She runs the Protect Black Women and Girls. I posted this last night, and a lot of you were like, "Well, what happened? Are you sure?" And I trust that the people that run the March for Black Women and Girls page wouldn't be dishonest. But I did go on Facebook and put in her name, and I saw that this person who may be a friend or family member wrote, Carletta Denise succumbed recently to a heart attack. My thoughts are with all of those who cherished her. And once you click on the page, it brings up, some photos. But if we look over in the photos, we'll see a younger Cha Cha girl. And then, here she is. So based on what the family and friends are writing and posting, it's confirmed that, she passed away. The Facebook page of her son, he had posted a tribute, and this is a picture of them together. It says, "The way you live life, I thought I'd never have to write something like this. You the greatest person I ever knew, and that had the best mom ever. I'ma love you forever and then some, and I can't believe you gone, but just know I'ma hold it down like you always told me to. It won't ever be another like you, mama. And I don't know how I'ma do it without you, but I'ma do it, that's for sure. Love, your oldest." So it's, sadly, she has passed on, and some people have highlighted that on her Facebook, on her Instagram page, that she was posting up until her final day. She had just made this post 4 days ago, and she said, "With this strep, I haven't eaten anything whole since last Wednesday. I won't be back to work until June 26th. Some of you asked, here's my Cash App." She wrote that 4 days ago, and then her last post was actually on 2 days ago, literally on the day that she passed. And she thanked her the people who donated to her. And as you can see, people are making comments, wishing her, letting her know that she provided insight into the Black femicide, and thank you and rest in peace. So with that said, it's been confirmed that Cha Cha Girl, aka Carley, has passed on, and like I said, she motivated me to get into this work, and I'm sad to have seen her, sad to see that she will no longer be here. Um, I know that a lot of you became familiar with her work, and that you were happy with what she was doing, and we all think that we're going to have forever. But one of the things that I want to do here is, allow people to come up, allow them to express their condolences, and say something if they want to. Joan Morris, I'll add you to the stream. Everybody is welcome to come up. I only ask that we keep it positive, and that's it.
Um, how y'all doing?
Hello, Joan. Joan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, I'm doing okay. I'm a little shocked because I thought everything was fine with her. But I look at it like this: she left a legacy that will continue on to help Black women and girls and help us. So it's not a total loss. She left a legacy behind,
Mhm.
and I'm hoping the legacy will continue.
I hope so as well. I don't, we're not going to see those postings. Oh my God. Excuse me. we're not going to see those postings every day, but I hope we stay mindful that Black femicide is occurring every day. So,
mm,
yeah, I agree.
mm, mm,
I just hope that Black women, we take something away from her passing, but we take the most away from how she lived. Even on her final day, you know, she was posting and she said thank you. And I believe that the post prior to that was just, reminding us of what's happening in our communities. And I hope Black women, we can finally come together and, you know, see the worth and the value that we provide to society, and we begin to hold others accountable for the harm that they inflict upon us. And
yes.
I'm I'm grateful for everything that she did. I know some people posted that, they didn't think her motivations were true. But, it's very difficult to gauge when people are in constant conflict, what people, when you're in a verbal battle with people,
Mhm,
sometimes some things come out wrong. So I can't allow maybe what somebody heard to dissuade me from what I saw this lady do day in and day out. And she posted every day
mhm,
reminding people, the Black women that we were losing. So I I won't take that away from her. But I hope that as Black women, we learn something from this. Learn is that we need to be mindful of what's going on in our environments and fight for Black women issues. So this is not on the back of just a few, because this impacts all of us.
yes.
Yeah.
With that being
I
said,
know it
um,
was
with that being said, may she rest in peace.
yeah, may she rest in peace. My condolences goes out to her family and friends, and they've definitely been posting on Facebook. Um, I know that she had her Cash App up, and I didn't know how that works. Once someone passed away, whether the family would have immediately access to it. But if that's the case, then for me, I know that I would definitely be donating. I put up her Cash App if people wanted to do so as well. Because at the end of the day, I don't know where she was financially, but I do hope that they're in a space financially to where they will be able to financially bury this woman. And because she did so much specifically for Black women. I mean, just to even highlight those those people and show what has happened to them to audience of Black Femicide page was up to almost 15,000, and her
Mhm,
page now is up to, I believe it's over almost 4,000, well 3,400. So she was bringing recognition to the females, the Black women that we had lost.
mhm,
And I can never you know thank her enough for doing that, because Black women, we matter, we contribute to society, and in death, our death should be acknowledged.
yeah,
Yeah, I just hope
mm,
that her family knows how much she meant to those who were aware of her work and celebrated it, and definitely took it to heart. And
yeah,
so I hope that may she rest in peace, rest in grace, because she was definitely a beautiful person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It just hurts to know that you will never see a post by her again. Those posts were coming, because black femicide is out of control. Those posts were coming frequently. So to know that you're not going to see those posts anymore, but know that black femicide still exists, it it hurts. But
Yeah.
we'll do what we can.
Hmm.
Let me look at some of the comments. I've been delusional since I found out today because I don't want to believe it. Yeah, sadly, it's true. We must keep her legacy going. Yeah, absolutely. I'm here crying with you all. Yeah, it's hard. Definitely hard. She really did so much for black women. She lives on within us. Yes, absolutely. I think how we move forward, definitely want to make sure that, long live Cha Cha.
Yeah. Long
And
live
it
Cha
and it
Cha.
long live Cha Cha, and it definitely hurts.
Oh, I have to leave out. Um, Once again, my condolences, and I'll talk to y'all soon.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye, Joan. The link is up at the top, everyone. If people want to come up and express their positive experiences or just wish her a condolences, everyone is welcome. Like I said, I wouldn't keep people too long. I just wanted to provide you guys with the information that I knew. And I'm assuming that the friends and family member that are posting that she's passed away and her calls were, being transparent and honest with what happened. But according to them, a couple of days ago, she passed away from a heart attack. We must keep her legacy going. It does. I'm here crying with you. Yep. She really, this really hurts so much. Yeah, it does. Um, she brought a wealth of knowledge to the community, and she made sure that she posted what she knew on her pages, right? And this wasn't the only page that she ran. She ran a Black History Facts page on Facebook, and maybe it was also on Instagram as well. So she was someone who was not only committed to Black women, but also Black history and knowing your ancestors' plight that continues on to be your plight. So the fact that she was giving of herself and time in her last moments shows how committed she was to educating her people. How old was she? I didn't find out that information. I didn't see any posts. I would have to assume she was in her mid 40s, if not to beginning 50s, considering that she does have a 20 who I believe to be in his mid 20s, but sometimes people do have children at a younger age. I thought she passed away from a stroke. Um, that family member said heart attack. It may have been a stroke. But strokes and heart attacks are very, I don't want to say that they're the same, but they're similar. Man, I remember being so giddy when I met her at the DC march, just reminiscing the happy moments. Yeah, a lot of people got to know Miss Cha Cha. She has, as much as she had haters, she had a lot of people who loved her. And I'm seeing that when I scroll through her Facebook, the people who've put her name in their post, I'm seeing it not only from black women, but also from black men saying, "We're gonna miss you. You were definitely a advocator and defender of black women and getting the message out there." They have overlapping yep, that's correct. You know, after looking at her, um, reading that it was a heart attack, I did pull up some information on, on how common is heart disease in black women, and it's actually, very prevalent. And I'm just going to show this to you guys because I understand most of us are just finding out the news, and I understand some people may not want to come up. And like I said, I don't want to keep people because I know most of us work and it is a Wednesday evening. And so people may have just gone out off of work and are still digesting the news. But one thing that I did want to show people was was this, and it's that heart disease is one of the most is actually very black women are impacted by heart disease the most, and we're the most heart disease is very prevalent within African American women. And I pulled up some stats that even I didn't know, to the point where I'm gonna have to work on uh, physical um, my own physical body and making sure that I'm eating and getting in that exercise. But according to these numbers, it says cardiovascular disease kills nearly 50,000 African American women annually. Of African American women ages 20 and older, 49% have heart disease. Only 1 in 5 African American women believe she is generally at risk. Only 52% of Black African American women are aware of the ages and symptoms of a heart attack. Only 36% of African American women know that heart disease is their greatest health risk. More than 40% of non Hispanic Blacks have high blood pressure, which is more severe in Blacks than whites and develops earlier in life. Women should talk to their doctor about non modifiable risk factors such as race, gender, age, and fertility history. Modifiable risk factors include diet, physical activity, smoking, cessations, and that was this, weight, cholesterols, and blood pressure. So I did not know that heart disease was this prevalent within African American women. And when you say that 1 in 5 African Americans believe she is, only 1 in 5 believe that they are generally at risk, and we don't know that, but yet 50% of us, might as well say 50%, are at risk of having it and more than likely will have it. That means that heart disease has to be an ongoing topic within our community. And after this wake up call, I think we need to make sure that when we're doing this work, make sure that we're taking time to work on ourselves. And that's something that I'm also going to keep at the forefront while I'm out here fighting alongside other black women, hopefully. Did anybody else want to come up or have anything else to say? I know dust demons are killing us, so I'm not delusional about that, but Cha Cha Girl is gone. Know your numbers, take care of yourself, eat heart healthy foods, laugh more, laugh out loud, get away from anyone and everyone who causes you worry and stress. Absolutely. Um, absolutely. I just can't believe that, we're sitting here and we've already, you know, we've we've done a good job of getting black femicide out there, and now we've already lost one of our members who was at the forefront. It's sad and it's unfortunate, but it's a wake up call to, you know, this work is important, but you are more important. Make sure you're taking care of your physical self. And like Sweet Dream said, take care of yourself, eat healthy foods, laugh more, live out loud, get away from anyone and everyone who causes you worry and stress. Did anybody else want to come up or have anything else to say? Well, okay, I brought you guys the information that I knew. Long live Cha Cha. I hope, like I said before, may she rest in peace. Thank you for bringing the information to all of us. You will never be forgotten. We will always miss you. We enjoyed you. We celebrate you, and you will never be forgotten. Long live Cha Cha. I hope her family knows how much she was loved by Black women and other Black people, Black men, and that, during this time that they have all that they need to lay her to rest. Thank you for creating the space. May we continue to live with Cha Cha, fierce advocacy, and love to center Black girls and Black women. Absolutely. We will continue to do so. We will definitely continue to do so. I want to thank you guys for being here. I know that, this is a Wednesday night, so a lot of y'all had something to do. I want to thank you guys for, coming over here and just listening to the information that I have. Uh, and so if you haven't, or if you're not interested in coming up, what I'll do is go ahead and end the stream because, like I said, I don't want to keep you guys longer than you should be kept because I understand it's a work night for most. Yes, long live Cha Cha Girl. You will be missed, my love. Absolutely, she will be missed. I'm miss I'm missing seeing her post now and interacting with her occasionally. But the creator, or some people like to say God, most people like to say God, saw that she needed a rest, and so we will adjust. We will keep her in our hearts and our minds. Long live Cha Cha Girl, and I hope that we all take and remember what she contributed to the movement and the space that she helped to create for Black women and Black girls, and that she showed us that you can highlight Black women and girls and social media allows you to reach a broader audience of doing so. And I think that, had she been here longer, she would have gotten protect Black women and girls back up to the same numbers as the Black femicide page was, which was at almost 20,000. And while we're sad to see that, that page got taken down or she had to convert it, well, I guess it got taken down if all the numbers were lost. She was going to do the same thing for the Protect Black Women and Girls, and sadly, we won't see her posting because she's moved on. But we will accept that she's no longer here. We'll keep her in our hearts and minds, and we will celebrate her. They do have a march coming up in September, she said, the March for Black Women and Girls, but it's actually being advertised in October for LA. I am considering going because I know at that time they'll make sure that, they speak out and they talk about her as well. However, um, being that it's 4 months away, gotta start planning. If y'all want me to present information on that coming up, just let me know in the comment section, or just, well, you can always comment under whatever post. I'll see it, and then we'll present that information, just reminding people that it's coming up. That way, if you want to join in LA, you can. Otherwise, like I said, long live Cha Cha. Thank you for everything that you did. and you will be missed. Blessing O said, "How did she die?" Passed away from a heart attack. Black women wake up and behold. Yeah, I look forward to it too. I know last year I wasn't able to attend, but Simply Stephanie too posted multiple videos. So I think black women, being active in marches is also heart healthy in that, if 4 months is still a lot of time to plan. I just want to make sure that I'm able to attend and do so. Yep. Rest in peace, Carley. Yeah, we lost one, but we'll keep her in our hearts. The creator says she needed to rest, so she needs to rest. I went last year too in DC. And Jane, stress. Yeah, stress is a big factor. What I read, it's mainly your eating habits, being sedentary, um, and stress. And this work can be very stressful. That's why I'm gonna have to start looking at how do I incorporate, exercising and fun activities in this line of work. We must all get serious about our blood pressure and cholesterol. Yes, we do. Absolutely, but marches that benefit us. Yep, marches like the March for Black Women and Girls that's coming up in LA in October. Yes, I agree. Rest in peace to this hero. Rest in peace to this hero. I agree Tuesday. She will definitely be missed. It saddens me that I'm sitting here having to say and let you guys know that she passed away, but yeah, she passed away. She passed away. I think she brought a lot to both the spaces on Instagram and the groups that she created, as well as Facebook. And, now she's no longer here, but, we'll carry her in our hearts and memories. You know, if she motivated several people to join the fight for Black femicide, then she met her goal. Because 10 people that invite 10 people that invite 10 people, change will be created. We may not see it today, but soon we will see a decline in the killing of Black women and girls when we start to hold people accountable. And, she was someone who motivated me as well as Leah Gordon. And, I'm going to forever be grateful to her because Black femicide is an issue that should not exist. And the fact that it does exist says that there is a lot of work that needs to be done within the Black community, specifically the relations between Black women and Black men, and outside of the community, which is where we see racism that's inflicted upon us from other communities, not just white, but other communities as well. And we got a lot of work to do. Black women are on the forefront of everybody's plight but their own, and that needs to stop. Tom says, I am learning to have the walks that I take. I'm learning to love the walks that I take. I have incorporated jump roping into my exercising regimen. I now need to work on my eating habits. I do live a stress-free life at least. Yeah, I you know, I got to get in the habit of trying to incorporate activities that are very fun and peaceful for me as well. I think that's really what separates, you know, those who may succumb to heart disease versus the others that do not. What I see a lot of people suggesting and doing is walking, and that's what I'm going to get back into doing, like walking constantly because it immediately de-stresses you. It allows you to relieve pent up energy, and it also is great exercise. The fresh air, it's amazing. Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to end the stream. If you guys think of anything or Like I said, I'm gonna post her Cash App. I'm not sure how that works once someone passes over, if the family will have immediate access, but I'm gonna post it. Tuesday, Adam says your diet is 80% of your health, but moving is important. Oh, I didn't know that part. 80% of your health. That's a high number. Get a desk elliptical until you can walk outside. Yeah, that would work. I wonder how much those cost on Amazon. Walking is one of the best, comfortable, and easiest exercises to start off with. Yep, it is super easy to get up and walk. And it's definitely, when I was walking and being extremely active, my stress level would always immediately go down. And so I definitely encourage it, and I know the benefits of it, and that's the best way to start off. I no longer have Instagram, so I wouldn't have known. Oh, you got rid of your Instagram? Okay. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to end the stream. Long live Cha Cha. May she rest in peace, and she will definitely be missed. You guys be safe, and thank you for tuning in.